take this question mark and straighten it out into an exclamation point. We absolutely must help out Haiti, and Jamaica, and all of those hurricane victims, all of the blacks, and all of the people that are being neglected. Yeah, I've been to the mountaintop. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter what you now, radio fans, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind, like anybody. I would like to live a long life, but longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go on up into the mountains. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with your art and the people at the same time, but I shall. I want you to know that tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Our children that's victimized by
yes,
the
sir.
juveniles. Let's care for our women that's victimized. Let us show that we can. I have a dream. One day, my 4 little children.
Brother, you do know it.
Not live in a nation where they're judged by the color of their skin, but rather by the content of their character. I have a dream that one day the state of Alabama, whose governor's lips are dripping with words of interposition and nullification.
All right,
into a situation where black boys and girls can join hands and walk together as sisters and brothers.
Brother, you do. I made the challenge.
The state of Mississippi, smoking from the heat of racial oppression,
brother,
transformed into a cooling oasis.
Brother, I made. I made the challenge. And you answered the bell. Thank you so much, Train. In the studio with me at this time is no other than Marshall. He's with V&C Used Appliances. Now listen, I go by Brother Marshall's Appliance Store, LLC, often. And I'll tell you something. Whenever I go by there, he always have a neat and orderly and clean store. And let me tell you something. He have some of the nicest appliances, new and used, that I've seen. Listen, so when I talk to him, he say he buy and sell. Listen, Brother Marshall's store is right on 17827 Euclid Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. Listen, I'm going to give you the number right now. You understand? And when you call it, you'll talk to Brother Marshall, the owner. 216-507-8068. He'll give you the rest of his Facebook and all of that. But right in the studio right now is Brother Marshall. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can, Art.
All right, Brother Marshall, speaking to that microphone, and just introduce yourself to the millions of listeners. We are number one. Speak to them.
Well, Marshall, I own a business in the city of East Cleveland, V&C Used Appliances. We started the business back in 2013. I don't know if I can be candid with you.
You can. Audience. Yeah, I want you to pull that mic right up to and talk right into it. But you can be as candid. We don't censor. Go ahead.
Okay. So I had recently came home 2012 from doing a prison term.
Yes, sir.
And, I didn't want to be one of the people who would be part of that recidivism rate again. So I took it upon myself to get out, shovel snow. I did numerous other, cleaning yards and things like that to get some revenue up to start the appliance business. I actually started it out of my garage in a house that I own in East Cleveland. And we actually got tired of people coming to the house because we were doing so good. We moved into a smaller storefront, which was 500 square feet. And then we moved into another storefront for a little bit over 2,500 square feet. So So that's basically how it started. I didn't want to go back to prison. Didn't want to be a part of that recidivism rate. Wanted to prove a lot of people wrong too. That a young black man getting out of prison can do something for himself and can elevate, prevail over the naysayers, if I would say so.
Yes. So, Brother Marshall, very, very interesting story. So, Brother Marshall, you figured out that the best way for you to uplift yourself was to come up through business, right?
Correct.
And so you didn't wait on a job and all that. You came up through your business.
No, I walked straight from prison, got a ride home, and that Saturday I got out. Sunday I had grabbed a newspaper, and I worked a job for maybe about a week or so. I took those funds, started me a snow shoveling business. From there I prevailed on, as I got clientele, customers would call me for little odds and ends, drywalling and brick. I had a brick certification that I got in prison. And I basically took that money and just bought me a few appliances. I had some semi-training while I was in prison. It was heating and cooling, HVAC, but they only give you the basics in there, nothing to, really, slingshot you into a good position. And I just bought me a couple of appliances and took what I knew and started selling appliances out my garage. Yeah.
Yes, and through that entrepreneurship, through your own initiative, you were able to open this nice business, V&C Used Appliances LLC. Is that right, Brother
Correct.
Marshall?
Correct. Yeah. It's the community that supports me most. So I got to thank those people who supported me, and really came and bought appliances, which put us in the position that we're in now. We're getting ready to open up another location in the Ashtabula, Pontiac, and Dover area. So, yeah.
Yeah, so things are, we know how business is, it's up and down, but right now things are moving in the right direction for you, Brother Marshall. Is that right?
That's correct. That's correct.
All right, so Brother Marshall, you want to share a little bit more before we get into the meat of what you sell?
We sell basically any household appliances, washing machines, dryers, refrigerators, stackables, front loaders, you name it, we pretty much got it. We got some small household appliances like a microwave, small refrigerators, little knickknacks just to fill a void in the store. But mainly we're into, refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, things of that nature.
So Brother Marshall, if one of my or several of my millions of listeners wanted to get a good used washing machine or a good used refrigerator, could you accommodate them?
Oh yes, no problem. Yeah. Our prices pretty much as far as washing machines start off around $125. I do have $100 items. We do something during the summer time, the spring, summertime, going into the summertime, which is $100 Mondays. That's where we actually have $100 appliances. You come in, stop in, take a look. They aren't given with any warranty, but they're working appliances that we just try to give to those in need or who don't have enough, revenue or funds available to purchase, some are higher end, appliances.
Yes, but Brother Marshall, by you being a technician yourself, because you don't only buy and sell, but you also repair these machines, right?
That's right, Art. We actually provide service calls. Our service calls are $40. Might sound a little steep, but when you compare it to Sears or one of those companies like that, they're charging $85 an hour just to come out and diagnose. Ours is a $40 fee that you initially come in and pay up front. That $40 goes toward the overall labor. So say we come to somebody's house to service a refrigerator, washing machine, dryer, stove, whatever it might be. They pay $40. Once we diagnose it, they say, hey, I want to move forward and get the machine fixed. Well, that $40 that they originally put up goes toward the overall labor. Most cases, most worst case scenario, you're probably looking at $200 if it's something major wrong. But most case scenarios, normally it falls between $100 and $150, as far as the price range of the overall job. So you already got $40 put toward that with the balance of probably 110 that probably includes parts. I don't want to,
Yes, I
say
understand.
it's right there, but you know what I mean. Most case scenarios, most of the jobs that we get as far as servicing, they normally stay, the average cost per job is probably about 125, 150.
Brother Marsh, that's not bad at all. Listen, I've had service charges myself, and I'll tell you that $40 range that you have is very fair and very reasonable.
Right.
So if a person have an appliance, a stove, refrigerator, a washer, and it needs repairing, how do they get in touch with you, Brother Big? Brother Marshall?
For one, they can reach us on Facebook at BNCUs. You just type in BNC, or they can reach me on my cell phone number, which is 216-507-8068. Again, I'll repeat that, 216-507-8068. Or if you want to come in and look at some of our inventory, we're located on Euclid, 17827 Euclid Ave. That's 17827 Euclid Ave. We look like a big stop sign. Our building is basically painted white with red. We're in between two buildings, but I basically wanted something to stand out, so I painted it all white and trimmed in red. So you can't miss us. And majority of the time, we have appliances sitting outside, so the person couldn't miss us. We're getting ready to build a website too. That way, customers can go in there and look at our inventory. But right now, we're basically on Facebook, Let Go, Wall Pop, offer up things like that.
No doubt about it. And Brother Marshall, I will have to say that when I first saw your appliance store, I was impressed and with the outside, and then I was more impressed when I came in the inside, because your inventory is great. Stove, refrigerators, washers, small appliances, and the most important thing that I saw was your business ethics. You're there, your son is there, and man, a person can ladies, you all can just come right in. It's a very comfortable place. You can just come on right on in and be greeted and buy what you need right there at a great big price. We're going to go to our phone lines real quickly. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me.
Yes, this is Sheriff calling in from the 216-804-7462 text line. And from that text line, we had 216 phone caller wanted to know, number one, if you've heard of the curse that a lot of black businesses, they fold within 5 to 6 years, and what are you doing to make sure that doesn't happen to you? And then from the 440 area code, Professor, you had promised to do a lot for black businesses. Are you attempting to follow through for 2018? I'll hang up, and hopefully those people who text will get their answers. Thank you.
You want me to answer it, or?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, sir.
Well, one of the things that we tried to do, one of the things that I figured out was basically controlling my inventory. That's one of the reasons we've been in business basically since 2012, but we officially started off with a storefront since 2013. We basically calculate our inventory of what we need in and what's pretty much the need of the overall community. You know, you got time and place with things. In summertime, people's refrigerators go out. In the wintertime, people have problems with their stove going right into Christmas time. You got people who want their stove. So we try to, fit those specific seasons, if I can call it that. Black businesses fold, and black businesses fold, I assume, this is just off the top of my head, I assume they fold because they're not advertising right, I would say so. They're not reaching enough people as times change, technology change. So we're trying to touch all of those different avenues to get people to come in and actually see that we have a decent inventory. I just try hard to advertise. I mean, there's no way to stop a business from folding unless, like I was always told, not to overtalk, but I was always told that you get out of something what you put into something. I'm at that shop day in and day out.
Yes, you are.
I'm working, 14 hours a day. Not only am I working 14 hours a day, but I'm commuting back and forth from Ashtabula. So, I mean, you get what you put in. I mean, we take time out to really service our appliances that we got in the shop and put the work in.
Yeah, and Vic, you at VNC Used Appliances, you told me this. You said, look, man, I can repair them and I can sell them. So it works hand in hand. It wouldn't work well if I was just the salesperson.
Right.
But I can go out and I can repair them, right. And when they come in, I can make sure that they go out right. So that's very important as far as business is concerned. And to answer the other part of the text, 804 text is the fact that yes, my goal is to spend a certain percentage of this show dealing with black businesses, and that's why we got young Vic in the studio right today, is because we want to promote his business. And for those of you all that's listening, listen, you know I don't do this unless I mean it, and particularly on a Sunday. Listen, I believe that VNC Used Appliances, LLC, I believe that if you go in there and you talk to Brother Marshall, the owner, or his son, that they will give you a good appliance, stove, refrigerator,
quality.
See, he's jumping right in already. So that's why I have no problem bringing him in the show. And when you go out there, you call me back and tell me, say, yeah, I was taken care of right. Are these phone lines for, who's on the line? Talk to me. Yes, who's on the line? All my lines are lit up. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, talk to me, please.
Can you hear me, Art? It's Kathy Ray Coleman.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, I won't keep you, but I want everybody to know that it's the second annual Women's March on January the 20th at 10:30 a.m. at Public Square in cooperation with women and other people that support us across the country. And there are 10 speakers, and
Kathy,
Al is the only male speaker.
Okay, Al announced this. Listen, I got a guest, and I can't prolong it. You can give where it's at, and then I have to go because I have to.
Okay, let me tell you. It's on Public Square. You can go to our Facebook page, Women's March Cleveland 2018 and Women's March Northeast Ohio. Together we have 9,000 people interested.
All right, Kathy.
Black Women Rock. Black Women will open 216-659-0473.
Thank you for your phone call.
Let me say it.
Thank you for your phone call, Kathy. Listen.
Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes.
You said your name was Professor and VNC Appliances.
Used appliances.
I'm Reverend Pinckney Butts, operating in threefold capacity. A pastor.
Okay, get to your point. I'm running out of time.
For black on black
listen. I understand that. Get to your point.
I wanted to just let you know that I am available to support your effort and to go forward. And I would like to know, what do you have? How can you, in your entity, support or help women who have come through domestic violence?
Wait a minute. Is this
suffering?
Okay? All right.
Financially challenged.
Right.
And what?
Okay. Now she was getting to a point. And maybe we should have let her continue. But listen, brother Marshall, if sister Pastor Butts, if you need an appliance and you are suffering, what'd you say, brother? You told her you would help, didn't you?
Yeah. One of the points I wanted to touch on too is our facility, or whatever you want to call it. Our store is clean. I really take a pride in a clean, storefront, and the appliances is clean. Basically, that's what I wanted to touch on.
Brother, my phone's on line. I'm not taking my phone calls because our last 8 minutes, I want to get. All right. I'll take it quickly. Clarence Marshall. Yes. Hello.
Hi, this is William Clarence Marshall.
Yes, William Clarence Marshall.
I'd like to say that Brother Marshall is marshaling his resources, coming right out of incarceration into business, and perhaps I can do a voiceover for him. That's all I really want to say. Sounds like a great success story. Thank you very much.
You hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard. Thank you.
All right. Listen, brother Clarence Marshall, operatic, famous guy. He has offered to do a voiceover commercial for you because he heard your story about you coming out of the penitentiary straight into business, and that's why he was giving you an invitation that if you need him. He does work for me also.
Voiceover.
Yeah, yes, all right.
He does, hold on, he does it for my channel as well, and he did it for the Cavs and Warriors game commercial, so definitely look into it.
Okay.
Right. He offered that to you, okay? That's what
I know. I'm following. It's first time on radio, so,
Hey, Brother Rick, we have 5 minutes left.
Okay.
I want you to take those 5 minutes to talk about your business in any form that you want to, but I want you to make sure you tell the people what you have and how they can come out and get it, okay?
Well, as I said before, you can reach us on Facebook at BNC Used Appliances. We also have a storefront brick and mortar location, which is located at 17827 Euclid Ave. We're also on Let Go and Offer Up. We're currently in a phase of building a website right now. That should be done. We're also opening up another location for people out towards Astor Beulah. Basically, we offer refrigerators, used stoves, used washing machines. They're serviced by me, teched out by me, and pretty much put to the test when I am testing them. We put them out on display, clean them up real nice. Some of them we respray paint. And that's pretty much what we're offering. We're offering quality used appliances. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. When a customer comes into the store, they feel the environment. They feel the whole setting. Yeah. You know, it's a clean environment. You know what you're purchasing compared, and I'm not here to bash anybody else's business, but you know what you're getting when you come into our store. You know, everything is clean, floors clean. I just want a customer. That was one of my biggest pet peeves even when I first started off. I wanted the customer to feel at ease with the money they're spending, because let's face it, we're all not in a great financial situation, and everybody can't afford the $2,500 stainless steel refrigerator.
Right.
Everybody can't afford a $900 stove.
That's right.
So I want to give customers the same quality pieces but at a lower rate. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We've been doing all right so far. The community has supported us unconditionally. We've had hiccups, if I can be candid. I told you I like to be candid. We've had hiccups, and we've learned from our lessons. We grow, and it's a black business. So why wouldn't you want to come out and support a black business? I mean, that's the thing. Not to bash anybody else, but on every other corner there's a different ethnicity, and we support them unconditionally. Mm-hmm. The way we survive, and to go back to that question, how do you stop it from folding? You have to support black businesses. Mm-hmm. You have to. If you don't support us, then we don't, thrive, and we don't move forward.
Brother Marshall, we will bring you back again, but you repair. So if someone has a repair of stove, refrigerator, appliances, Brother Marshall, can you handle it?
Yes, sir. They can call us at 216-507-8068. Again, 216-507-8068.
And Brother Marshall, you know what you're doing, right?
Know exactly what I'm doing.
All right, and Brother Marshall, to come out, it only costs $40 to come out, and you'll check them out.
$40, and that $40 goes toward the overall labor. That's if a customer says, okay, I want you to come out, we want to move forward with fixing the appliance. Once I give them a quote, that $40, you already have $40 toward the labor, not the parts, but the labor.
All right, and so Brother Marshall, if it can't be fixed, they can come to your store and sell it. We got 1 minute.
I can accommodate them. Basically, I can accommodate them. Let's go out, go on our Facebook page, check out some of our inventory, BNC Used at Used 37. Let Go, Wall Pop, and Offer Up.
No doubt about it. And you be at the store yourself, right?
All the time.
And if not, your great son is there.
Yeah,
so it's a family business, right?
Correct.
So again, we got to go, Brother Marshall. Tell them again where they can come and get those great used appliances and repair. Look, I need repairs myself, so I'll call you myself. Give it to them.
BNC is located at 17827 Euclid Ave. Again, you can reach us on Facebook at Use37 or type in BNC 507-8068.
Lord have mercy. When I recommend something, I've already checked it out. I ain't going to mess my reputation up. I know what Brother Marshall will do, and I know what V&C used appliances will do. Lord have mercy. We are number one for a reason. Listen, I'm not bragging. Thank God. We'll see you next week right here with Sam, Melanated Media News, YouTube, Facebook.
Facebook, YouTube, Melanated Media News.